Go.
What's up, guys? It's Salvajee from the Salvajee Cartel. Welcome back to another Salvajee Speaks, a very special Salvajee Speaks with special guest, Brett David.
How are you guys? Everything well? Great to have you.
Alright, guys. So, in this Salvajee Speaks, I wanted to ask David a question. What are the 3 things that anyone needs to be massively successful?
You know, I think that's a broad question, but I want to give you a very detailed answer for the 3 that I personally think that are just my own personal impulse and emphasis on success. Like we talked about a couple minutes ago, I think one of the first things people think about for me from the outside is that, wow, the cars, the dealership, the boats, the trains, planes, all this materialistic stuff is success. And it's funny because we just did an interview with a local media channel, and the girl, after about an hour and a half interview, stated and said, I don't understand, how does it feel to be so young and successful? And I sat there and I paused and I looked at her and I said, how, after everything that I just said, did you come up with the concept that I'm successful? I just told you that all I'm doing, all of this is managing my father's success. This is something that he created. This is something that I'm very impressed with what you started with your drive and ambition.
Thank you.
Because unfortunately, I was never like that at your age. So I am blown away with it. So everything you see here is my father's success. My success is the fact that when everybody sat there and said it couldn't be done and no one's going to take leadership from a 19-year-old kid, I wanted to prove everybody wrong. I stayed focused, I stayed aggressive, and I sat there and said to myself, I'm going to do it. We're going to prove them wrong, we're going to set records, we're going to set trends, and Prestige of Portugal is going to become on the map. And that was my emphasis of success, was the fact that the team believed in me, that everybody wanted to move forward. I think the second most important thing is that success doesn't come in what people see. Because, you know, like we just talked about, materialistic things mean nothing. One of the coolest things of me being on this side of the desk, like I mentioned, is being able to understand how people got there, how people entered that side of the desk in that seat, telling me about their life stories, their trials and tribulations, on their successes, their failures. And that, to me, is one of the most important things of growth and learning, and that understanding of what got them there is success. The third thing is money. I mean, excuse me, not money. Is not understanding that money is the main evil, that it really at the end of the day is about family. The most successful people in the world, you know, I'm going to give you an example. The presidential debate. This has been something that we see now going back and forth with people are throwing jabs at each other.
Exactly.
One thing that I did look at is I looked at the children of Donald Trump, for example. And my entire life, I looked at Donald Trump as this different figure. I looked at Donald Trump as this really aggressive businessman that's been up, been down, set records and everything. And I never understood what the back end of his family was like we mentioned before.
Yeah.
And I saw his kids and I realized that he was well-rounded. Forget about all the money, forget about the name on buildings.
Yeah, exactly.
To me, looking at a family is a definition of success. And not a lot of people in the media see these things, regardless. And we're not here to talk about politics, because I think today's day and age of what we're doing, the politics situation right now is quite comedic, if you ask me. But no, the family dynamic and understanding who your friends are and keeping your friends close, keeping your family there, and understanding that never letting the materialistic things get to your head, and we always have a constant drive. Those are the 3 most important things to me about success, where a lot of people would say the opposite. Your Rolex, your cool car, your Lambo, your boat, your train, your plane, all the nonsense. At the end of the day, all of that comes and goes. That's the honest truth. And I think from a lot of this conversation, what you and I have had 20 minutes before this interview started, I've gathered many, many amazing insights from somebody that's your age. Somebody that, like you just mentioned, in 2 years from now you're going to change, in 5 years from now you're going to change, in 10 years from now we're both going to change. And that's the amazing thing about the evolution of life.
Yes. And
the concept of success, in my opinion, is never losing that. Ever. Never losing the fact that today we're learning. Today is a brand new day, but you know what?
That's amazing.
It's going to be history. Tomorrow's going to be a brand new chapter of life. And you know what? We stumble on rocks every day. When we read these mimes and these Hallmark cards of, oh no, you know what, when life gets hard, just keep on going. It's true. But in reality, let's say we have a stumble today. Tomorrow you're going to wake up, and there's going to be another stumble that you're going to come over and hurdle. Instead of getting down, getting depressed, be aggressive, be fearless, lead fearlessly. Walk forward as yourself with the strength and the pride of knowing that, you know what, there are more important people that are more successful than you, and you want to aspire to be just like them, but from your own definition of success. Not on the things we see on television, not on these materialistic things, because all of these things will come, because it's something that you always wanted to obtain. It's a drive and ambition that you wanted to obtain, but none of this will ever define who you are. And when you never allow that in a city like Miami, in a materialistic city like Miami, to get away from any of that material, brother, you're going to be the absolute most successful person I know, and hopefully I'm going to be there with you as a friend
Definitely.
and a mentor,
Yes.
and be watching this channel and watching you succeed,
Yes.
brother.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Absolute pleasure.
Guys, I just want to go over a couple of points that Brett says. You agree it's all about vision and purpose, right?
100%.
You know, guys, follow your purpose in life, follow your vision, and if you don't have a vision or a purpose, keep looking for it. All right. Thank you guys very much for watching the video. If you did, feel free to drop a like. You guys can subscribe to join the Salvajee cartel. More videos in the description for more Salvajee Speaks. And also remember, you guys can check out my second channel, Salvajee Presents. And in that video log, I actually got inside the Huayra.
Huayra.
Oh God, amazing car. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.